Hello and welcome to the WRFL Insider. My name is Kristen. I'm here with North Footscray coach John. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
So last year you were a player, this year as senior coach. How have you seen that transition?
The transition's been pretty easy given the players we've got on our list. Obviously the experience I've got down there, I've been able to utilise that with Montebruno's, Buddy, several other players that just their experience from other clubs. I also rely on my older coaches a fair bit, so I give them a fair few calls. So it's been pretty easy in that retrospect, I think.
And looking back on last year, it was a pretty special year for the club. What are your thoughts when you look back to that last game of the year?
Yeah, it was an amazing year. It was my first premiership as well, so leaves a bit of pressure on us this year, I think, as well. But all the boys are still in contact, and it builds those bonds that you can't lose, I think. So it's great.
And how has pre-season been going?
Yeah, been giving the boys a fair bit of a hard time, but I think we've come in on the other end of it really well. Had a couple of practice matches so far, and pretty happy with where we're at the moment.
Can you tell us about some of the new faces we'll see this year?
Yep, so we've had a pretty good recruiting drive there. We've lost some great players in obviously Sean Curtis and Lucas Hall and players like that. But we've also got down to the club young bloke Tyron Bennett, like for like, and there's some other blokes that have come down. Just trying to think off the top of my head of who you're talking about at the moment. Rylan Williams has come down from the Jets. We've got Craig Sargent who's come down back from overseas. There's endless names that I could go into, but off the top of my head I can't think of them all, so right. I'm going to get pasted for that as well.
Can you tell, round one this weekend, are you looking forward to that match against the WRFL Eagles?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say it's going to be a pretty heated clash. They'll want to make up for what happened last year. I mean, they finished runner-up last 2 years, so we expect them to come out and be pretty handy, and really looking forward to taking them on, and hopefully we get a good crowd down for the flag unfurling.
So can you go back to back?
We'll aim for top two at this stage.
Yeah.
Yep.
All the best this season.
Thanks very much.